Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to review The Crow. So today we're going to review The Crow because today is Brandon Lee's birthday. If he was still with us today, he would have been 50. So I'm reviewing the movie in his honor today on his birthday. So The Crow stars Brandon Lee and Ernie Hudson, and what this film is about, it's about this guy named Eric Draven, and the night before their wedding, before him and his wife Shelley's wedding, they both get murdered, and a year later, Eric Draven gets resurrected by a crow, and now he has 2 days to seek vengeance on those who committed this crime against him. So what did I think of The Crow? I love this movie. I really do. This is one of my all-time favorite movies. The Crow was one of the movies that got me back into my phase of movies and made me love movies again. It really did. The Crow is a fantastic movie in my opinion. It really is. So let's get into the positives. And my positives are Brandon Lee. Right off the bat, Brandon Lee, this performance was amazing. This performance is the best performance given by an actor that has ever played any comic book character. Him and Heath Ledger are tied. I can't decide. It's between the both of them. He's just fantastic in this movie. He is Oscar worthy in this movie. He is fantastic in this movie. He is amazing. He really is. He gives it his all in this movie. And it's so tragic what happened to him during this movie. It really is. You know, he was just fantastic in this movie. I loved Brandon Lee in this movie. So great as The Crow. As for the other actors, Ernie Hudson, he's good in the movie as well. I really liked Ernie Hudson as well. The girl who plays, I believe it was Sarah. I believe that's what the little girl's name was. She was great in the movie as well. I really enjoyed her as well. Villains were actually, I like the villains, although they are a little bit ridiculous. That's how they're supposed to be, like the henchmen, that's how they're supposed to be. But I did like the main villain, Top Dollar. He was good. Overall, the acting's pretty good in the movie. Brandon Lee is fantastic. The action's great in this movie. Writing's fantastic with this movie. It really is. I love the writing with this movie. The directing is so beautiful, the directing with this movie. It's one of the best directed films of all time, in my opinion. You know, just how it looks visually. You know, I like how it takes place all at night. It does not take place, like, I think it was one little scene, it takes place in the morning. That's it. All the rest, it takes place at night, and it looks great. I love how the city looks. Fantastic, you know? So yeah, the music. This is my all-time favorite soundtrack from any movie, is the soundtrack from The Crow, because I'm a guy that likes rock, and there's a lot of rock music in this movie. I love the soundtrack to this music, to this movie. It is great. I love the soundtrack to this movie. So yeah. So overall, The Crow is a fantastic movie. I love The Crow. Like I said, it's one of my all-time favorite movies. I could watch this movie over and over and over again. This is kind of an unappreciated comic book movie because whenever someone talks about their top 10 best comic book movies of all time, I feel like they don't mention The Crow. And The Crow is so fantastic to me. I love this movie, especially for Brandon Lee's performance in the movie. So it's time for my official grade. I have no negatives with this movie, by the way. I really don't. So it's time for my official grade on The Crow. And my official grade on The Crow, no doubt about it, it's an A+. This movie is phenomenal. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. Still to this day, it holds up to this day as one of the best comic book movies ever made. It really is. I love The Crow. Brandon Lee is... It's a performance of a lifetime in this movie. It really is. So yeah, I love The Crow. Such a fantastic movie. Definitely deserves an A+. So what did you guys think of The Crow? Leave in the comment section below. I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we will see you all later. Peace. And and rest in peace, Brandon Lee. Peace.